Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, welcome back to Peachtree Morning Show. This is Emily from Taiwan, and I'm so happy to be here again on the show with Alex Rowland from Colorado. She's a very good friend of mine and also 10-time graduate from Sedona College of International Management. Yes, and she's a very big real estate investor. So contact her if you need a vacation house or
I need a
you.
vacation house. Okay, come on.
Nice. Yeah, and also we have the show here, the founder of DCI, Michael Roach. Hi, Kashla. Thank you for having us here again on the show.
Thank you.
So, thank you. And so today is July 1st, Wednesday. Yeah, the new month, new beginning. So we are very excited. And today we have a very cool question, very interesting question we going to discuss. Alex, would you play the video for us?
This is from Anna in Romania. She lives in London.
My question today is related to touching the diamond world. If I have such an objective, I understand that I also need to have a teacher, an alive teacher right next to me that would teach me how to touch the diamond world. So what are the seeds that I need to plant in order to create such a teacher in my life, besides teaching other people about mental seeds and emptiness? Thank you.
Thank you, Anna. I think this is a really cool question, but before we start, maybe Alex, would you explain to us what is the meaning of touching the diamond world? Why Anna is so happy and so desperate, so looking forward to achieve this goal?
That's a great place to start, Emily. Touching the diamond world is an experience that we can have if we study well and meditate and do service to help other people, where we can see the true nature of where things come from. And we'll see, as we talked about on Monday, we'll know that the new way is what works and that the old way isn't what works all the time. So for now, I can only use my clear thinking to understand it. I can listen to people who know more about it, who can tell me about it because they know that it's true, but I haven't experienced it directly. So touching the diamond world means that you would know 100% yourself. You know?
Yes, that's something I really want to achieve too. Like we say on Monday, it's very easy for us to fall back to the old way thinking. It's very easy for us to forget to use the seed system. But if we really achieve, like if we really touch the diamond world, it's kind of like burn into our mind, and we no longer like forget or like we always try, and then we will be very happy. Yes. What do you think, Michael?
Well,
Touching the diamond world is so important for us.
I was thinking about how to find someone to teach it to me, and how to, and I was thinking about I was in the diamond business for 19 years in New York, and it's a Jewish business. Everyone is Jewish. I think I was only 1%. It's not Jewish person, but Irish, and. I remember they have special word for matchmaker. So there's a very important job in the Jewish culture, and that's usually an older lady. And she will look for the young lady who needs a husband, and she will look for the young man who needs a wife. And she has to be a very nosy person who gets involved in other people's life. And she will try to match them together. And I think that's a very powerful karma, very powerful mental seed for finding a teacher. Just do matchmaking. Matchmaking, I mean, hook up people with other people who can help them. So maybe, for example, in my diamond business, I remember sometimes the worker doesn't fit my company. They are not the same philosophy. They are not the same personality. So I will find them. I won't fire them. I will find them another job, and I will recommend them to another company where maybe they can be more happy, they can make more money. So I am matchmaking. So I think this matchmaking is a good seed if you want to find someone to teach you how to touch the diamond world. What do you guys think, Alex?
That's so cool. Well, my idea was, I think what worked for me is I wanted to have a personal teacher for many years. And not only looking for a teacher that could help me, but also what system was right for me. You know, I was a system shopper, I guess you could say, trying this and trying that. So I wanted that for many years. And what worked for me was learning how to respect the people who were sharing what they knew with me, because I didn't really know how to do that. I really didn't even know how to respect my parents properly, which maybe in America is kind of common, but probably in Taiwan, not so much. So I had some people around me who shared ideas about respecting the people who are teaching you. And once I started trying to do that, because I had to try, it was not a natural fit for me. So I really had to try. And then not only did I get one teacher, but I have about 10 wonderful teachers, the DCI professors, and so many personal teachers in my life that it's just a cornucopia of teachers. It's fantastic.
Emily, what do you think?
Cool. I like your idea, like appreciate others, appreciate to those people who help us. It's really cool. And so put in another way, I think also in life, a mentor is someone who help to guide us, who help to take care of us. So in a way, if in your life, in a small way, let's say in the office, if I'm the mentor to the new guys, to the new rookies, if I taking care of the newcomer, and then at night we can coffee meditate on ourselves. We are helping them to fit in. We are helping them to learn a new culture, business culture, corporate culture, and we are helping them to be successful in this new field. And then if we do that in business, in our office, at night we can coffee meditate. We are taking care of others, and we are trying to be a mentor to help others. I think this is also a very nice seed for us to plan our mentor.
I have some DCI, SCIM graduates here. I think all of them graduated from some levels of DCI. So I wondered, can I ask them the question?
Yes, so, please.
Let's start with Tim. If a person comes here, if a person comes to you and says, I would like to meet someone who can teach me this very difficult thing, then what will you say to them?
Well, I was thinking that if we understand the pen and we understand that everything is coming from us, right? So then your teacher is coming from you too, or a teacher. So what we're trying to understand when we touch the diamond world is we're trying to understand perfectly for the very first time how seeds ripen and how, how everything has emptiness. So up until that point, we're just practicing, but at that point, we have a direct experience. So for me, I think what you can do is you can start looking at all the people around you as this person could be teaching me something about emptiness. This person could be teaching me something about seeds. And then you can start developing maybe a little bit of a suspicion. Maybe they're teaching me something. And I think those seeds could then be very powerful to have a close personal guide or mentor teacher to teach you the things you need to know to get there.
Okay, Stacey, what do you think?
So I think my answer would be very similar to Emily, but I would change it just a little bit. That what your main objective is to help people understand basically the pen, right? To different levels. You find, I think we all misunderstand it at some point to a certain degree. So it means that anyone, literally anyone, can be a perfect karmic partner for this. So I think if we, to the people, and again, so just for the people that ask us, we don't ask, we don't have this idea that we're missionaries. With the people that are asking us that they have a problem, to try to get them a little bit further in their understanding of the pen, because there's so many levels. So if we help other people understand that deeper and deeper, we're planting seeds for us to understand it deeper and deeper through a teacher of, and that way I think the teacher, I mean, it will come to us. It doesn't need to be a specific person. Cool. That's my opinion.
Okay, Nora, what do you think?
I like this question because I personally always wanted and dreamt of a teacher. And I have very good seeds all over my life. I had very good teachers until I found my teacher who I think will help me a lot even in the future. What I would do personally is to remember those teachers in my life and to feel gratitude, especially for parents, for everyone who taught us anything, because we sometimes underestimate them. And as Alex said, we don't even remember how hard work our parents did to make us. Whoa, yesterday Nick was showing us Emily trying to do her steps without his support. And I said, oh my God, like someone was there for me to stand up and to walk. So gratitude and make it kind of meditation, aware, conscious action to be grateful for everyone who taught us even a word or a step or meditation or any knowledge. I think that supercharge our seeds and plant very good seeds to have the teacher we want to see in the future.
Cool. Well, that's my that's advice from my consultant here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
I think that's really cool. I really like to be grateful for those people who teach us. Yeah, so it is true. Like when Noah was saying, I was like, yeah, I forget. Like our mother helped us along the way, so many things, and sometimes because it's so long ago, and then we forget. So I think we can also to recall this goodness from others, the goodness we receive from others. I think it's really helpful. And Alex?
I loved everybody's ideas, and I'm going to use them all to keep. I think even when we have teachers around us, we're so fortunate to be surrounded by wonderful teachers. We need to keep planting that seed over and over again. So I'm going to use everybody's ideas.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the grad. Go ahead, Emily.
Oh, please go, Gensha.
Well, I'm just thinking about the gratitude thing. I think when things are going bad, we always ask why. And then when things are going good, we get kind of lazy, and we don't thank the people around us. And I'm thinking I really like that idea for Anna Eli's question. I think that's a really good idea, to be grateful and then to do coffee meditation about that. I think that's a really good idea.
Yes, thank you, Gersha. And I also have one idea. I think since we are doing the gratitude meditation, we recall the kindness of our mentor. So also in a sense, like after we done that, we feel like we are so fortunate to have them. So if they are around us, or if they are some kind of mentor in our business field, we can also try to plant seed, just like Seiji said. We can share whatever we know, whether it's the understanding of pen or that kind of help for the newcomer, but also we can repay the kindness for our mentor. So we can help them. Let's say in the business field, we can help our manager, we can help our boss, because they are the one who leading us into this business. So if they have a new event, we can try to do a very good proposal, or we can try to help on site at the event. So this is how we can plant the small seed and then to repay their kindness.
Alex, anything?
Well, are we doing our final suggestion? Yeah. Our last most important suggestion?
Yeah, I think so.
It's tough because all the suggestions are so good. I'm gonna go with Anna. I think you should try to match people up together. Find people who need each other for one reason or another. I'm gonna take Geshe Michael's idea on that. Match people up.
That's cool. So for me is try to be helpful to the newcomer. So try to be a mentor to share whatever you know, but also at night you can also coffee meditate on all the mentor you have, and then try to help them, try to repay their kindness by helping them on their business, on their event too. And Geshela, do you have any tips to share?
Well, I'm thinking, my job, a lot of the time I'm teaching people. And I kind of got used to people will not change much. Sometimes people will not change much. They will ask me my advice and then I will tell them, but then I notice the next day they're not doing it. And sometimes I will meet somebody who will change very quickly. If I say, start wearing yellow socks, then next day they will have yellow socks, and there's a few students like that. So I think if you want to meet a teacher, probably the seed is to be open to listen to them and actually change. So to meet a teacher is difficult. To listen to a teacher is difficult. But to really change, I think that's the seed to find a deeper teacher, to really change, to really follow what people teach you. I was gonna learn ballroom dancing recently, and I took a lesson and I forgot everything in 2 days completely. And then I think that's a bad seed for meeting the teacher who teach me to touch the diamond world. That's my idea. Try to change. Yeah.
Wow, really cool. Yeah, because by changing, by using the system they teach us, we are replant the seed for us to be close to them and then to have more connection in the system. That's really cool. Thank you. So how are we doing on the time?
We have to show the next video.
Is it time for that?
I
Okay.
think so.
I have the next video.
Good
Oops.
morning to Geshma.
It's from Eric.
Good morning to Geshma and teams. I'm Eric Tam from Malaysia. I would like to ask questions about mental health. So what is the best seed to plan to make a people diagnose mentally illness such as depressions, anxiety disorder, and worrying depressions? Okay, and what is the best seed to plan to make a people mentally health? Thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
From
Cool
Malaysia.
question.
It's a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question. So tomorrow we're going to have Janice from America and Sunny from Singapore to answer this really cool question. And just to remind all the viewers, please send us your question. We really love your question, and we can learn so much and discuss so much through your question. So if you have any question, please use your cell phone, selfie style, vertical 30 seconds to record your question and send to cquestion and diamondcutterinstitute.com. Let me show you. Yes, here. Question at Diamond Cutter Institute.
I can't quite see it. Maybe hold it up closer.
Here.
Yeah, my eyesight's not so good. I see it now.
Question at diamondcutterinstitute.com. Yes.
Cool.
Cool. And also, don't forget the Spotify music. 1 hour Spotify music. And please share with us your favorite songs, because we love to learn through your culture, through the music you like, so we can be in part of your life. So share with us. And for the music, you can send to this one. Let's see. Oops, sorry. Music mix at diamondcutterinstitute.com.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you,
See
Emily.
you guys. See you on Friday.
Okay, see you guys on Friday.
Oh,
Thank
Friday
you.
is relaxed dressing, okay?
Oh, relax dress. Okay.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Gush.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.